Hi, I'm Jayinplay. I'm creating free video content teaching people how to trade Betfair absolutely for free. If you're enjoying my videos or you're learning from them, please support me back by hitting the subscribe button, and also don't forget to hit the like button on any videos you watch. This will enable me to create more free content for you so you can learn to become a better trader. Best of luck in the markets.
Right, day 2 returning. Still smashed out my head on meds. Diet morphine's quite fun actually. Christ alive. Don't know, de-reading. Anyway, day 2, looking at this race at Wincanton. 3 mile. There's a short price favourite. I'm only doing a £50 bank again today because of my meds, and also because big reason it's January, and January is a very tough time of year. And I don't want to get smashed, and if I do get smashed, I don't want to lose too much money. I can afford to lose 50 quid. I don't want to lose a £100 bank if something does go tits up. You can see how thin these markets are. Look how quickly the favourites move in. Not a lot of money turned over on this market, but you can see most of it is on the favourite, and that's doing well. I'm going to see if I can get an opportunity to get a few ticks through. I'm only using $2.50 a click, £50 bank, and go from there. All vitamined up, and also got a nice pineapple smoothie to keep my brain fresh. Let's make some dosh.
Flight here in second place, or maybe just on the outside. AC Milan there, stable companion,
so there's
of course.
Hardly any money at the moment.
Jepek.
This is going to be a long race.
So Bart's returning to hurdles today in the grey jacket as they move towards to go. AC Milan, Valtor on the inside. And moving down
put 100
towards
in front of me,
the far side, Inpal, the favourite in the green and orange quarter jacket, is racing in 5th place, but well in touch, travelling comfortably with Captain Drake on his flanks, and on the wide outside still Lord of Kerak in the hands of Aidan Coleman.
One's coming. So keep looking up here at the prices to see what the other runners are doing as well.
4 flights awaiting them down there. Jepek's in a good rhythm in front, and he leads by a length and a half then. St Bart's and Valtor in 2nd and 3rd. AC Milan is in 4th. Up towards the next flight they come now.
That jump there.
And they all jumped it pretty fluently. Just niggled along towards the back, just briefly.
I'm out of here, man.
Drake, but he's still in touch with them. And they move on to flight number 9. Jepek really attacking his flights there. Now, Infal just slightly missed out on that flight, you know. He's still going okay, though.
And
they move on towards the 10th, which is the 3rd flight down the far side of the course, coming up towards it now. Jepek measures it well. St Bart's not quite as fluent as he would have wanted there, Tom O'Brien, but he's still in the leading trio or so. AC Milan has been travelling ever so well on the outside in his first-time blinkers in the red cap, and they go down towards the 3rd last, the last flight down the back straight here. And it's an Anthony Honeyball 1-2 at the moment. Jepek
I'm out of here, man.
AC Milan, but now Infal is making up ground very eye-catchingly and moves to dispute to 3rd place there with Valtor on the inside. So they're turning down the side of the course now. And it's still Jepek the leader, but AC Milan is within a neck of him. Infal is waiting to pick up these 2 leaders, just shaken up briefly now in 3rd place. Behind them, Lord of Kerak's running quite an eye-catching.
There's hardly any money there, so that should jump straight back
along. Then Valtor, the other 13-year-old Ben Bromley, in with a chance as well. He is responding, and these 5 have drawn clear of the other 2. They're coming down towards the home straight now. Jepek is trying to burn them all off then as they race on towards the 2nd last, coming under pressure now, the veteran in front here. On the near side, AC Milan is also being shaken up with every chance. Infal between horses. Here's the 2nd last. It's all down to the jumping from here on in. Jepek, he landed it on all 4s there, but he's still
lovely. Thank you very much.
Infal, who's piling on the pressure now. AC Milan is being driven along. These 3 clear of Lord of Kerak. The final flight now. Infal has taken over as he approaches the last flight from AC Milan. And
so it just goes to show you can make like money. 50 quid. First race I've traded £9.84, £50 bank, £2.50 a click. That's it. I am sort of utilising my full bank at times, to be fair, you know, and clicking. Well, it depends, up to 10 times if it's at 6s. But yeah, got that. If you look at that AC Milan, it did come in a bit lower where I was, but look, it's all real little money, and the bigger money down to about threes really, and there's a bit of, it went 3 minutes. I was looking at negative, but I could see there was loads of time left. I wasn't worried about it, and I thought it would come back up. But you can see with the bigger money sort of around forwards. Forwards was a good place to get in. I got some nice amount of ticks on that one. 18 ticks on that last trade I put in. I thought I could have been a bit greedy. If I'd gone in for 15 ticks, I would have got matched up a lot sooner because it flicked up to sort of a couple of ticks below me a few times before I got matched, and I was just about to lower it, and I could see I was going to get matched. So, a little bit greedy of me, but why not? If you can think you can get away with it, get away with it. But obviously, just be careful that you don't screw up. Next race.
And they're off, they're racing. They use the racingtv.com
market
tracker
in
handicap
play.
chase. It's a class 4, and Mont Saint Vincent amongst the leading throng as they make their way down towards the first fence. So
okay, I like to look at this race. Apart from liquidities, well, pre-race liquidity is not too bad for January, but it's jumping around quite a bit at the moment. But that might give us an opportunity to make a few ticks. That might just be because the horses are settling down. We're still in that first 10% of the race.
Noggly.
See what happens. See what happens. If we can make some dollar out of this one, should be a few opportunities.
is another grey, that's Mont Saint Vincent, with on the inside Lure de Prey, weighted with Esprit de Samosa as usual. One-upmanship is another one that's patiently ridden at the back of the field as they go over the next, and unseated there was Mont Saint Vincent. Made a mistake. Ben Jones had no chance. Ben's about to rise and the horse is galloping on riderless. That was at number 4, the open ditch. So they turn right-handed and move down towards the downhill part of the track here, going towards number 5. Native Robin and Rex Dingle from White Moon and Brendan Powell. Prominent 2, Lark Barrow Lad, has been near the leaders throughout so far. One-upmanship made a mistake at the back of the field there, just being steadied as they come down towards the home straight, where they've got 3 fences to take in the
Too much money coming
stretch up towards the winning line, and another circuit to complete after that. They'll jump 17. 5 down so far, on towards the 6. Native Robin from White Moon as they come towards it now. Lark Barrow Lad is sitting in 3rd place. Right behind him, Iron Mike, just slightly put off by the loose horse there, perhaps. Bear du Matin on the inside, Lure de Prey next. Still no move yet from Esprit de Samosa. Likewise, one-upmanship and Nick Schofield at the back of the field.
There's got a large bit to come in, bump down.
Long way to go yet, though, as they warm to their task and move down towards the last fence on the circuit. So Native Robin with a narrow lead then over the grey. Mistake by one-upmanship again at the back of the field. The grey White Moon is in 2nd place. Lark Barrow Lad on the outside, Bear du Matin in the red colours. The cheek pieces of noseband Lure de Prey, who's just ahead then of Iron Mike. Then comes the yellow and black hoops of Esprit de Samosa and Chester Williams, taking that turn ahead there of one-upmanship, who's just been squeezed along then as they move up towards the water jump, which is number 9 here. One-upmanship.
If I'd gone for the 4 ticks and not greedy on the 6,
still a long way to go. They're about to complete their first circuit.
I would have been all right.
As they head off again down the back straight for the final time, there'd be 8 lengths maybe between first and last.
Because he's front running, you see. I don't really like
Robin the leader.
Going on front
From White Moon in 2nd place. Still sitting handy on the outside, Lark Barrow Lad. Bear du Matin is tracking them. Esprit de Samosa is next. Iron Mike on his outside, Lure de Prey. And losing ground all the time is one-upmanship. He's now about 10 lengths behind them as they take the next open ditch. Iron Mike not too far.
I'm out of here, man.
That's surely got to be enough for one-upmanship. He jumped the open ditch number 11, but is being pulled up now. Just never going really today. On they go towards the next. That was number 12. They move on towards the last fence down the back straight, which is 5 out, the last open ditch of the race. Native Robin, the loose horse, might just be a little bit of an issue. Jumped it alongside him. Into 2nd place then is Bear du Matin. White Moon seems to be treading water a bit as Lark Barrow Lad goes past him on the outside. Esprit de Samosa and Chester Williams just easing themselves into contention. Iron Mike is trying. Lure de Prey is struggling. They're moving down towards the fourth last down the side of the course. Native Robin and Rex Dingle, this 12-year-old, comes up towards it now. 4 out
Come on.
leads with a good leap there as well. He jumped about 2 lengths clear of Abea du Matin. Together there with Lark Barrow Lad in second and third. Turning into the home straight now. 3 more fences left to take. Luckily, the loose horse is keeping apart from them. Racing in fourth place, Esprit de Samosa, keeping an eye on him because he usually finishes pretty well. He's under a bit of pressure now, though, as they come down towards the third last. Native Robin showing no signs of stopping. He's galloping on relentlessly here, the 12-year-old. In the hands of Rex Dingle, down to the second last. Lark Barrow Lad now is raising another effort here. He's got 4 lengths to find, though, as they go over 2 out. Native Robin, Lark Barrow Lad at full stretch made an error. Then Abea du Matin and Esprit de Samosa next. 1 more fence to go here for Native Robin, up towards it, and he's over it clear. And Native Robin have just he's galloped them into submission here. This 12-year-old, Jeremy Scott trained in the colours of Mr. Moore, Rex Dingle.
There you go. I thought there would be a couple of opportunities in that race. So, yeah, that's all good and well.
Market suspended.
That's another £4.37. We move on to the next race. I think Wincanton's going to be the better track for me today, other than over Ludlow. Okay, so we've got a 2 mile 4.
Dogly!
2 mile 4 furlong handicap chase at Ludlow. Not sure on the price here. We've got a couple of short price ones. Hopefully something will bounce down. I like to trade around 4s really, because you've got that crossover for you make more money. But yeah, we'll see what happens. These two are going to bounce against each other again, a bit like in the previous race where I didn't make hardly any money. I would have thought. But we'll see how the race progresses. See if we can make something together.
They jumped the markets down the back. Half a leap jumped that well. Moved into second place as they approached the open ditch on the far side. 6 from home. Guard 4 from Carl Philippe, who takes closer order in second spot. Not a role model, relegated to...
I'm out of here, man.
Bob Hope or No Hope, who's niggled. And then top of the Cotswolds pushed along. Manila Till Dawn, the back marker, going towards the last on the far side. 5 from home. Guard 4 with the advantage from Carl Philippe, who's now within half a length, jumping that fence and ranges up sides as they leave the back straight. Then 2 or 3 lengths to Bob Hope or No Hope. Not a role model. And then the hard-ridden pair at the back of the field, top of the Cotswolds and Manila Till Dawn. They'll leave the back straights and a fairly long run before they take 4 from the field.
I'm out of here, man.
It's Guard 4 with a length to spare over Carl Philippe. 3 lengths to Bob Hope or No Hope and Not a Role Model. And then there's 6 lengths to top of the Cotswolds and Manila Till Dawn is getting left behind as they make the journey into the straight. Guard 4 lead.
Sucker.
Is Carl Philippe in second place as they take the turn in and head towards 4 out. And a bad mistake from Guard 4 and a bad mistake from Carl Philippe, but they both got away with it. And emerging towards the open ditch with the advantage now is Carl Philippe. The more serious error perhaps from Guard 4 back in second, but he's coming back for more. They're 10 lengths clear of Bob Hope or No Hope. 2 from home. Carl Philippe over safely from Guard 4 in second, and then a 10, 12 length break back to Bob Hope or No Hope and the others. They race towards the final fence, and coming towards it, it is Carl Philippe. He's jumped the last soundly. 4 lengths clear from Guard 4 in second. Bob Hope or No Hope and Not a Role Model in a battle for third and fourth. But despite an error in the home straight that could have been costly, it's Carl Philippe who'll get off the mark over fences at the third attempt. He goes on
Market
to beat Guard
suspended.
4, who himself made a serious mistake in second.
It's a beauty of having the race timer. It's a shame I couldn't get out for a bigger price, really. Even closing off up there. I thought Guard 4 was going to come back in if I could close it off at 4s. I mean, I've closed it off a bit there already. We would have been looking at a pretty healthy profit there, about 12, 13 quid. But 8 quid, 11, that's all right. It was a dodgy moment, but I was very carefully watching the race. I've seen that Carl Philippe before at the end as well. I thought that was probably going to catch up and win, so I wasn't panicking too much. But I would have taken as much as a £25 loss if I had to. Well, if it hit that sort of figure with a bit of time left to go, I'd have probably tried to get out for about 18 or something like that. But all's well that ends well. Bit of a hairy one though.
In play.
So got the 1/4 to 3 at Wincanton, 2.5 mile handicapped hurdle. 2 main runners in the race, but then there's plenty others that could get down to nice tradable prices. Just hope that this favourite just doesn't crash too much in price straight away. Oh, now Stormy Flight's out already. That might well happen. Change things a little bit. But yeah, let's see if we can make some money.
Ogly doggly.
There. I was talking, not looking at the video. I was watching the market, so I don't know if it just got pulled up at the start or whether it fell at the first fence. You can see the horse there. But anyway, let's see if we can make some cash.
Brendan Powell out in front then, narrowly the leader. Midnight Midge on the inside. On the outside then is Welsh Saint. Right behind them, Colstock in the black colours as they go towards the next flight. These four only separated by about a length. Jetaway Joey behind them. Together there with Mr. Tambourine Man and
Bit of money coming in there, so I can't really do that again at that price.
Travelling well is Smith's Bay. And then at the rear of the field,
it's at the front,
on the inside,
so
the blue and white stripes, Age of Wisdom in the hands of
Jamie
Moore.
Runners.
Back in third, Midnight Midge is next. These are the leaders then from Jetaway Joey in the hands of Aidan Coleman, who's again given a nice patient ride on the outside and getting a good look at his flights of hurdles as they take the next. Still no move yet from Forever Day Long, neither from Mr. Tambourine Man nor from Smith's Bay, and looks as though struggling at the back is Age of Wisdom. I think he's going to be pulled up, you know, Age of Wisdom.
I'm out of here, man.
Let's just see if he jumps that next flight. Well, he did, but he's a long, long way behind now. So that was the third last, number 8, as they move towards the end of the back straight. Welsh Saint, who's plunged in the handicap a little bit here. He's out in front, leads by 2.5 lengths, and he's really pressing on now because Widder Galley is now being ridden to maintain his position in second place. Colstock on the inner is third. Don't rule out Jetaway Joey, though. Travels well and goes past Colstock now to assume third place.
I'm out of here, man.
The field is very much on the stretch here. They're coming down towards the entrance of the home straight. 2 flights left to take here. Welsh Saint and Charlie Deutsch leading by about 4 lengths. Jetaway Joey is about to tackle Widder Galley for second. These 2 behind them are in turn clear of the others. Nothing much coming off from the pack, though. Even Smith's Bay is not making much of an impression, although he is keeping on at one pace. Coming down towards the second last here. His first win over hurdles for the Colin Tizard team in the hands of Brendan.
There you go, 11.25. That's pretty easy money, really. I wasn't really.
Market suspended.
Points. Jetaway Joey did come in a bit more than I thought it was going to at one point, and I could have probably made more money on it if I'd gone in a little bit lower in price. I took 8 ticks on it, didn't I, at 4s, and it did pop down to 3s. This wasn't how I was trading. Right down there, I think it popped down to 3s for a bit, and then again. But yeah, could have got a few more ticks on that. I'd like to go to the end, but 11.25, that's not bad, is it? So we're already up to a nice healthy profit, and bear in mind this is just using $3.50 a click, £50 bankroll.
And just in behind Zamparelli races Ozzy Thomas, taking the second down the back. Bletchley Castle being joined at that fence by Haven't Time, who's ranged up to dispute it. And these are followed by Hogan's Height, still racing wide. Envious Editor on the inside as they go over the open ditch in the back straight. That was 6 from home. Iftirak still brings up
I'm out of here, man.
World, and not that Fuise still towards the back, going towards the last on the far side. 5 from home. Bletchley Castle clinging on to a narrow lead from Hogan's Height and Haven't Time, an Envious Editor who's saved ground throughout, and then 2 lengths to another venture just niggled along. And then Ozzy Thomas, who's made some progress. Zamparelli's dropped back, has been passed by Unai as they leave the back behind them, and Haven't Time is within a neck of Bletchley Castle as they take the turn in. Hogan's Height, Envious Editor, another venture. Ozzy Thomas, Unai, not that Fuise, steadily improving, but with 8 or 10 lengths to find on the leader. Zamparelli making no impression as they make the run into the straight and go to.
I'm out of here, man.
They still haven't got past Bletchley Castle. Bletchley Castle lead in. Haven't Time poised on the leader's heels, and then near side will be Hogan's Height, far side Envious Editor with a headgear, another venture, Aussie Thomas are next, and then comes Not That Free Say steadily brought into the race, and then Unai, they take fourth home,
Sucker.
last, joined by on the near side Hogan's Height, coming there also is Haven't Time, and right behind them another venture, an Envious Editor. Over the next fence, that was the open ditch, and it was out in front, the new leader Hogan's Height from Haven't Time. Bletchley Castle gives way back in third, and then another venture, Not That Free Say. Envious Editor drops away quickly, is going to be pulled up as they race then towards the final fence. It's Hogan's Height with the advantage near side from Haven't Time. The far side, who makes a bad mistake and comes down and has fallen at the last fence lead.
Shame I didn't get the
Hogan's
rest of that
Height
money
clear
match
under
then.
Gina Andrews. Another venture left in second place. Bletchley Castle, Not That Free Say, will battle out third, but Hogan's Height left clear at the last. Goes on to
Market
South Hunter's Chase from
suspended.
another venture, Not That Free Say, Bletchley Castle, Unai and Aussie Thomas.
Sunshine. And bypassing that water jump, and which will take them down towards the back straight. When they get there, they'll be tackling the 13th fence. Captain Chaos, who's in a good rhythm at the moment. He's been pulled up on his last three and not really showing his best form. But there's a bit more sparkle about him today with the blinkers back on. Captain Chaos, Colorado Doc. And then comes on the inside, Favre.
I'm out of here, man.
Noonan. As they come to the next, El Paso Wood. A good jump there, just narrowly ahead of Favre de Civila. He out-jumped him there. Favre de Civila now for the first time just being nudged along as the runners head down now towards the next open ditch, which is number 14 here of the 20. If you're wondering about Destiny Royale, she's keeping out of trouble on the outside, keeping in touch with them, and it's all change up front here because Captain Chaos has just lost his place a bit here, and Colorado Doc is pressing on now. He leads then from El Paso Wood in second place. Captain Chaos is just under the pump a little bit. He's in third. And then comes Favre de Civila.
I'm out of here, man.
To mount another challenge as they cross the last open ditch. Then comes Premier de Toise in the white and red colours. Quarenta is under a drive now as well. And they're moving towards the back. I'm afraid that Destiny Royale has been pulled up at the back of the field, having lost its place pretty quickly. And the other mare, Legends Gold 2, has been pulled up. So they come down towards the fourth last here in the Somerset National Handicap Chase. And locked together on the outside, Colorado Doc, together then with El Paso Wood. And El Paso Wood maybe just showing in front as they turn in towards the judge. They're about 6 clear of Premier de Toise back in third place. And Favre de Civila has been left behind in fourth. They got 3 more fences left to take. It's El Paso Wood and Philip Armson who have now taken over. Can Colorado Doc fight back over the third last? El Paso Wood, well, he's full of running, clearly. A very tired jump by Premier de Toise back in third place. 2 more fences left to go here. And El Paso Wood, he's just got to get these last 2 fences right. Comes up towards the second last, and he rather guessed at that a bit. He reached for it, but he's over it clear. And he's clear by about 12 lengths, maybe a touch more than that. 1 more fence to go. El Paso Wood, steady towards it now, and he's over it clear. El Paso Wood on his 4th start for David Pipe. He was pretty good in France. He's showing how good he can be here today in the UK. He wins the Somerset National.
This is a short race, National Hunt Flat Race, bumper. Liquidity is very poor, so you've got to be very careful in these sort of races.
From See the Clouds, who's in second spot in the maroon, white and black.
Hold the prices up, there's no money.
Doggly. Of just DGTB,
Oh,
and then the green with the yellow hoop sleeves of Kind Girl. They've been passed on the far side by Robbie Ola in 2 shades of green. Further back to the light blue and dark blue stripes of Gilwen Gus, and then Prince MTM in yellow and maroon. Held up at the back of the field, Carlo Duberle and Gabriel's Getaway. And our Nobby, the debutant, is the back marker as they head out towards the far side of the course. And shortly they'll be swinging right-handed away down the back.
So the problem is you can't go in for very big stakes.
Lead by 3 lengths from Robbie Ola. Next in the field is just DGTB and Kind Girl, then Gilwen Gus.
Well,
and
there are some big bets coming in, I suppose.
MTM, 3-length break.
But only on them 2 runners.
The first run under rules. And then Gabriel's Getaway, who's towards the back of the field with just our Nobby, who's putting a hood for this racecourse debut. Just the back marker and 15 lengths behind Chupin Minzak, the Southern winner, who leads the way under Charlie Hammond. Shows by a couple of lengths from See the Clouds as they race away down the back straight. And back in third place, 3 lengths away, Robbiola from just DGTB, and then a length and a half to Kind Girl, the best turned out winner. Another break of a couple of lengths to Prince MTM and Gilwen Gus.
Got that out because that big money coming in.
To Carlos Duberle, seeking Paddy Brennan. And then
Gabriel's
Getaway as they head well down the far side. Back marker Nobby. Not much change in the order as they make their way towards the halfway point of the contest, with Chupin Minzak leading under Charlie Hammond. Leads by 2 as they head towards the end of the back straight. In pursuit in second is See the Clouds. And then a little group of 3 as they head out of the back. Kind Girl on the outside of just DGTB and Robbiola. And then a couple of lengths to Prince MTM. Carlos Duberle has improved a little, still probably 10 or 12 lengths behind the leader.
I'm out of here, man.
Next in the field, followed further back by Gabriel's Getaway, who's
Getting
shot
out
last place with our
as
Nobby.
much as I can as well. See money coming in for it.
When Gus being pushed along now has dropped back into that last group of 3. As Chupin Minzak leads the field right-handed on the crown of the turn. From See the Clouds, they've been 1 and 2 from the start, and then follows Robbiola in third.
I'm out of here, man.
Girl is next, followed by Prince MTM. Pushed along Carlos Duberle towards the outside, and then on the inside improving is Gabriel's Getaway.
Sucker.
To travel. Chupin Minzak trying to make all from See the Clouds. Back in third place. And trying to stay on and join them now is Robbiola as they race towards the final furlong and a half. They're 4 lengths clear of Gabriel's Getaway, who stayed on back into 4th place.
Introducing Geeks Toy Trading Software, the fastest, most customisable and most popular software for betting and trading on Betfair and BetDAC. Designed by professional traders for you. Key features include unlimited desktop settings and the ability to create custom profiles to suit every user's needs. Unbeatable speed, real-time prices and one-click betting. Unique management of multiple markets. You can bet or trade on multiple sporting events simultaneously. Support for 8 languages. Context-driven help on every window. Dutching and bookmaking. Training mode. Advanced charting. Enhanced navigation. Support for Betfair coupons. Stop loss and more. Geeks Toy. Possibly the best Betfair and BetDAC trading software in the world.